I don't know. You guys, this is my first time ever going live on YouTube. I did not get all dressed up because, well, it's Lent. Um, so this is Misfit Ministries. This is the first time I went live in like 2 years. I have no idea if this live is gonna stay up because I don't know how YouTube live works. Um, but it is my first day of Lent, and it has been very different. I gave up social media, besides obviously documenting Lent through YouTube. Um, I gave up Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I will not be spending money on anything other than groceries. I will not be eating meat on Wednesdays and Fridays. I have no idea if I'm going to do fasting as I already have issues eating and with my appetite. So, something that resonated with me today, and I don't know if anybody is actually going to join this live or not, but the first prayer of my Lent actually really impacted me, and it made me think of some of the questions that people asked me. Like, how do you do it? How have you dealt with everything? I know it sounds really, really silly to other people, and it might even sound crazy. Um, but how I deal with things is actually run to God. I run to God full force. When I refound God, I was actually homeless. And when I say homeless, me and my kids were living out of hotels. And obviously, I provided stability for them, but living in a hotel was still not stable. Um, and at that time, I literally dropped to my knees and I could feel God in the room with me. And I just felt compelled to literally find a church to walk to. And when I walked to that church, it was scary. And the devil was attacking me. I didn't want to go in. Me and my kids stood on that corner and we did not want to go into church. I didn't want to go into church. My kids were ready to go back home. We literally walked there. So one of the most amazing ladies ever spoke to me, and we came into church that day, and a young lady was speaking, and her speech was amazing, and it impacted me, and I realized how many times God's done things for me, and I shouldn't even be here. Um, and this is why this prayer actually means so much to me, and I just got it today. So it says, "Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being esteemed. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being loved. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being exalted. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being honored. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being praised. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being preferred to others. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being consulted." Oh, I just seen somebody join. Thank you for joining. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being approved. Deliver me, Jesus, from the fear of being humiliated. Deliver me, Jesus, from the fear of being despised. Deliver me, Jesus, from the fear of suffering rebukes. Deliver me, Jesus, from the fear of being accumulated. Deliver me, Jesus, from the fear of being forgotten. Deliver me, Jesus, from the fear of being ridiculed. Deliver me, Jesus, from the fear of being wronged. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being wanted. Deliver me, Jesus, from the fear of being suspected. Deliver me, Jesus. Grant me the grace to desire it. Amen. So when I read that, it made me realize how often we hold on to other people's opinions. We hold on to other people's feelings. And we also tend to hold on to a lot of things that we shouldn't hold on to. Sorry you jumped off my live so quick. But I don't know. Reading that just really impacted me. And it made me realize that very, very often I put myself last. And I always sacrifice myself for others. So reading that on Lent really, really made my day. And I actually got that, and this is not sponsored by any means, but I got it off of the Hollow app. So I don't know. I hope that helps somebody tonight, and I hope it brings light onto why I'm so deep in my faith lately, because there's been times that God has saved me multiple, multiple times, and I should not be here. I shouldn't be here at all. So that is why I've decided to do Lent this year. And I know I look bummy. I really don't care because I'm really not on here to impress anybody, honestly. I'm just here because I feel compelled. And I've had this podcast and I said I was going to do this a million times. And this time God was like, if you don't do it, And I'm trying to let you guys know right now, it's a whole lot different arguing with God. It's a whole lot different when God comes down and convicts you to do something. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys catch my other lives. I am going to make short clips because, again, I don't know how this live video is going to stay up. But I hope you guys enjoy it, even though I am super nervous. And, yeah, love you guys so big.